Hi, I'm Kathy Brown with runningnotes.net. In this episode of What Does This Do?, I'm going to demonstrate some cool notifications. This episode of What Does This Do? Is going to be less of a demonstration of how to use it and more of a demonstration of, well, what something actually does. I wanted to use video so you could see the really cool notifications. Would have lost a little something in some screenshots. So what I am demonstrating is actually here, Bootstrap Growl. As it says, a pretty simple jQuery plugin that turns standard Bootstrap alerts into Growl-like notifications. And that's exactly what it does, and it really is pretty simple. So here we have a sample Bootstrap application. I've got 3 buttons down here on the bottom. Notification 1. You see I click it, this notification pops up. I can manually close it. Oops, I wasn't fast enough. I was talking too much. I can manually close it with the X, or I can also click it, and if we wait a moment, as we saw a second ago, it will disappear. Then there's also a different kind of notification. Notice this one popped in a little slower, and it's also green. And then finally we have the third one. Again, slower still and in a no location. But there's all sorts of things you can do here, and also just like Growl, they'll sort of stack on top of each other rather than all in the same location and you can't see what's behind one another. It will know that, I can start all over again at the top right hand side automatically. I don't have to do that. And you'll see they start to disappear. And again, once they're all gone, it automatically resets to the top. So how do you use this? It's a plugin you download from the website. You go here, you get the zip file. You come back into Domino Designer. You add the files. I personally use a theme to add the files to my theme. And then how do we use them? Well, we can see here we have the 3 buttons, notification 1, 2, and 3. Notification is the simplest one. It's just simply Bootstrap Growl and whatever you'd like your message to be. That again was this one. So by default, it'll be this color. It'll have the cancel button and it'll be in the upper right hand corner. Then we can see the second notification has some parameters. So we have our message, but then we also have what type, success, which is what caused it to be green, and the 1000, which is the timeout. So that delays the pop-up for you. And then the last one again has some more stuff. We have the alignment left, type info, a new message, and again a new delay on when it pops up. Pretty simple to use, a lot of parameters, lots of things you can add on. Again, if you go to Bootstrap Growl, you can see here all the different options you've got: type, offset, alignment, width, delays, whether or not you can allow them to dismiss it. So you could turn that off so that they can't dismiss it if you don't want them to. But it's a really nice way of having a notification. A lot of times you want the user to know something's happened. Like, for example, you saved the document, but you don't want the save message stuck. And you also don't want to be in control of removing it. So this is a really nice way. It pops it up there. They notice it, but then it goes away without anybody having to take any action. Really great notification. And very, very simple to use. Again, as we saw here, it's just this little bit of code once you include the JavaScript files. That's it. And that's it for this episode of What Does This Do? Thanks for watching.